is taking every ounce of me to not go upside your head and knock those glasses off your face. Hey guys, it's Shar, and welcome back to another part of the Sims 4 Dine Out. In the last part, we had a freaking horrible freaking experience with the food truck that my dear Morgan invested her retirement money in. Now, I mean, it wasn't that much money. It was about, close to $19,000. I did purchase that property off of the gallery, but nonetheless, money is gone either way. And so is my freaking mind, because I literally lost it. Like, I had freaking dreams about this part, like not this part but the last part, and I just like seriously was thinking about that freaking food truck in Origin and why it was a mess. Like, I lie to you not, like it was more like a daydream. Okay, like anyways, we last left off with Daniel. He was talking to his mom. He was really curious about how everything went at the food truck at Morgan's, and he's really curious as to know, what it's all about. And he knows that his mom is a really good cook. She loves cooking, and she's been doing it for a really long time. So right now we're going to go ahead and ask her about her career, because I mean, he is curious to know, is this going to be like something you're just going to do for, as long as you can, or are you going to try and get something, part-time? Like, what's going on here? So she says, I will always be, a stay-at-home mother. I pride myself in that. Like, I raised your brother and your sister in this very house, and I've always been a stay-at-home mother, but I've always been there for you guys. Do not ever think that I'm going to put this job, this restaurant, this food truck over you. That will never happen. And like, she's really great at what she does. I mean, even when he was a child staying with her oldest son, it has just been, her taking care of even his family and his kids, and just cooking, and just loving her grandchildren, and just being around that. Like, she loves being a mom first. And like, a part of him, maybe he just kind of feels like he's all alone. I mean, he grew up with his brother, like in his brother's house with all of his nieces and nephews, and now he's here in this house, and it's lonely and it's empty, and it's just him and a father who he's still getting to know right now. So anyways, as for Morgan, she is a level 10 cook, and her gourmet is not quite up there, but these are all of her skills so far. So she does have a baking skill level 1, and she's always been kind of like a mother, like, but she's always done jobs on the side, but it's always been when her kids were all at school and things like that. So right now Morgan is really tired, so we're going to go ahead and have her just head on upstairs. Now, she did want to get it on, like, but she changed her mind. She knows that Atticus was like completely asleep right now, and I guess instead she wants to possibly schedule a date with him. So we can totally go ahead and do that. So why not experience all of what Dine Out has to offer? Like, we don't have to just run a restaurant. We can visit restaurants, we can do all of those things, and so much more. Like, this is my current household. Like, I mean, I do so many things like with them. Like, I mean, I take them to Granite Falls, and they really have those true outings, like family outings, and I don't know, like, I really like it. So I would like for you to finish that taco, please. So he wants to go ahead and browse Nvidia, sure, and he also wants to practice speaking in the mirror, but I don't think I'm going to have him do that. But I am going to send him on upstairs to get some sleep. Now, him and Atticus haven't really, been very close. I mean, there's a lot of, I guess there's a gap in time with that whole situation. Like, I mean, Atticus has not really been around, like, basically at all. I mean, Atticus was around when he was a baby, But that was kind of the end of it, and after that he kind of disappeared. He never seen him grow up as a child. He never seen him, at all until he was a teenager. So he basically doesn't even know this man. So it's really uncomfortable for him. Like, he doesn't work. Atticus doesn't work at all. And it's a really complicated situation. So right now Atticus is up. He's definitely needing to use the bathroom right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and send him on over. So he wants to be friendly with Morgan, and he wants to also flirt with her. Now, I mean, while he was away, I mean, Morgan definitely had her fair share of dating. I mean, I don't know what your issue is right now, but you need to figure it out, because I don't know who that negative, issue is, but it better not be over here, buddy. Like, but like, I'm talking about Morgan, and he's like, a negative, like, screw you, all right. So we're gonna go over here and have him soak and do some muscle relaxing, and he's gonna go downstairs and let's see here. I think we're going to go ahead and cook up some breakfast. Just kind of try to play the fatherly role. He's not used to it. I mean, you go from having, a son who was basically a baby, and you haven't seen him, you disappear, and then you come back, you have your own place. You kind of just don't tell anybody, and then out of the blue, you alright? Out of the blue, like, your son is a teenager. Like, it's absolutely craziness. And, like I said, Morgan did her fair share of dating, men. Like, I mean, she did. I don't know if you guys noticed in, like before, but I mean, she's been talking to people. Now, her and Jameson, they were talking for quite a bit before they ended things. I mean, they really just kind of found out that they just have nothing in common really at all. I mean, he's a glutton, and he's a snob, and he's gloomy, and he does have a decent job, but I mean, he works very, very long hours, and he's just, she doesn't, I don't know, she has the fear of being walked out on again, like, so even her kind of living in this house with Atticus, it really makes it hard for her to even try to work things out all over again. But right now, he is trying his best, and I do admire him for that, definitely. But like, right now, I'm going to go ahead and check on Morgan. So she's close to waking up in a little bit. But as for Jameson, they haven't talked. They're only lovebirds and sweethearts. They did leave on good terms, but they just know that they're just not right for each other. And then we also met this guy named Jared, and McCartney. And he was just such a sweetheart. He's retired, and he's a romantic, and he's a snob too. Like, he's very similar to Jameson. But the one thing that attracted her most to Jared is the fact that, he reminded her a lot of Atticus, and they were married, but they're not anymore. And what really happened is that I was playing with her son Tate. I was playing his household, and I was just like, just enjoying them, and just having a lot of fun with that whole situation. And, one day, like, I just had them, visit their mom, and he was gone. Like, there was no sight of him. He was just missing. Now, I'm pretty sure he probably just kind of died or whatever. But, the reality of the situation is that, after a while, I made it my point to kind of find him, like, we had to find him. And we did, and we ran into him one day, and it was crazy. So, I mean, they do have a decent relationship with each other. I mean, it's getting there, so we're gonna go ahead and enthuse about Mill and just tell him how great, his cooking is, and kind of give him a heartfelt compliment. Like, he's still wearing his wedding ring, which is like really, really sweet. And unfortunately, with Atticus being like very, very up there in age, I mean, we're not really going to really get a chance to really know him as a dad, you know what I mean? So, I mean, right now I'm going to go ahead and speed on through here so that he can go ahead and get himself some breakfast. I know he's running a little bit late for school, but that's completely fine. Morgan is up right now, and I'm going to go ahead and send her on over to the toilet, and she's also going to get in a quick soak. So we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and do the milk and honey. And as for our guy here, I need for you to go ahead and put away these leftovers. And I'm not sure what he wants to do. Like, he doesn't really have any ambitions. Like, he wants to be fabulously wealthy, but he doesn't do anything to get there. And on top of that, you know, like like, what do you do? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? Like, where did you go? Like, he's just a comedian. Like, you know, he just, I don't know, like, he's just retired. Like, he doesn't collect anything. I mean, he doesn't have to work, you know, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, he kind of came into this money because he got married to us. But other than that, like, I mean, that's basically all we know. And then, of course, there's some type of issue with him and Annabeth that I'm not really too sure about. But, you know, I really don't know exactly what I want him to do right now. I mean, he just kind of helps out around the, you know, the restaurant. I mean, he's not too keen on it. You know, again, like, he doesn't really do anything. You know, he's just gonna go over here and watch a movie. Morgan, on the other hand, is really enjoying her bath. But once we are done here, we're gonna go ahead on over to the restaurant in a little bit. So it's Tuesday right now. So I'm going to go ahead and have her clean up the dishes, and we're also going to go ahead and grab a quick bite to eat. You know, for once, Atticus is really doing something really sweet and just making breakfast for them. And it's a really quiet house. It's really different. Like, the atmosphere is so different. It really, really is. So here's some photos over here of, you know, Morgan and her son, and then there are some photos over here as well with, you know, all three of them, which is like really, really cute. I mean, she's trying to make this a family. Like, she doesn't know if it can really, you know, like, be the way that it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel bad for the situation. You know, I really do, because she did fall in love with him. And oh my god, is this is Jameson. Oh wow. Speaking of the devil, like, he's outside and there's Annabeth. I don't know what to think about that whole situation, to be completely honest. I mean, you know, Morgan definitely wears her heart on her sleeve, and it's just unfortunate that, you know, things happened the way that they did. I mean, he's still wearing his wedding ring, but maybe he just didn't feel like a marriage for him, and having a young child just maybe wasn't, you know, in his cards. And now that his son is older, he just kind of feels like, you know, maybe he can do this now. And I don't know how that is all going to work out, to be completely honest. I really, really don't. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and move on over to the restaurant. We're going to take a look at that. Like I mentioned, I had so many freaking like, daydreams about this whole situation. It literally drove me insane. So I think I'm going to go ahead and switch up a couple of things once we get there. Hey guys, so I went ahead and did a little bit of a renovation to the lot. I do believe I did record some of the footage, but not all of it, because of the hotkey. I accidentally ended up turning my my recording software off. So, you know, kudos to you. Congratulations. I failed. I don't know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of this this water ice place not too far from me, and they have like a little bit of a deck type of area, and then you can walk up and order your food. So I would like to imagine that this is kind of what that is, you know. But anyways, I did add in some round tables. I got rid of a couple of benches, I think like 2, and then I added in some more seating over here. And of course the back is the same, but I just kind of added some more seating over here as well, and these 2 right there. So other than that, that's basically all that I did. But, you know, we're gonna go ahead and open the store. Now, you know, knowing our luck with Arjun, you know, one day we're just going to come here and he's just going to be, you know, a no-show, because he's in a box somewhere dead, because he's old, and so are we. So anyway, speaking of people, Brendan was a complete no-show yesterday, and we definitely need to automatically come over here and criticize him, because actually we do not even know where he went to. And I'm glad that he's trying to work. I would love for you to actually work over here and, maybe have better luck. Because if you pull the same stunt that you did yesterday, you're freaking gone. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you, but not enough to allow you to stay on your phone. Can you not? Yeah, like, where were you yesterday? Because I'm pretty sure I opened the store and I told all employees to be on time. Like, we're just having a couple technical difficulties right now. No biggie. Alrighty, so, okay, so great. Joanne is here. Our girl Yolanda is also here. This fool is here. Oh, this is Scarlett's father. He's also here. Well, stepfather. He's here as well. So, I'm going to bring Morgan over here to actually go ahead and, welcome everybody. Hopefully today is a better day. Seriously, we cannot have the same situation happen the last time. Our son showed up, our daughter's significant others showed up. The same people, basically, are stopping by. But I love the fact that our kids are here to basically just show their support, and I appreciate it so much. So we're gonna go over here and also welcome Darius, and we're also going to welcome our son Tate, and we're also going to come over here and welcome Marcus as well. And then we have some new people. So we have Nora. Can these boxes please? So we have Nora Flex. Hold up. Are you married? Are you married? Congratulations. Who would have thought, Mr. Commitment Issues? Like, like seriously, like what? Oh, hello. Hello. She's cute though. Congrats. Like, fabulous. Alrighty, Joanne, please. Like, like I need for you to get it together. She's always, it's typical me that I can never finish a sentence. So apologies, like that's me all day, sorry. But we're going to come over here and talk to Yolanda. I do believe that's her name. So we're going to go over here and check up on her table. We're also going to not hit MC Commander, love you too, but not today. Let's go ahead and prioritize her food. We're also going to come over here and we're going to check on a table. We're also going to be nosy and have a little girl talk. So, hello, honey. Let's ask about your career. We're also going to, I want to know if you're single, because I really want to know if this is your man or not. Like, for real. Enthused about fruitcake, because why not? And we're also going to, I want to see if you're single. I really do. Like, I'm so curious right now, and I cannot believe I can't find out. Is it a secret? Are you like, of course, figures. Marcus Flex would be the one to tell a girl who has a last name to deny that they're actually married. Wow. Great job. I'm glad that, Mr. Brennan over here is actually getting his life together. I'm glad you're actually at work today. I don't know if he was out with the flu, but, really don't care, to be honest. We're going to actually go ahead and, see how Yolanda's doing. So all this attention from the owner is making me feel really special, so that's good. We're also going to go ahead and ask about her career. We're also going to see why don't we go ahead and see how her relationship is with her husband Lawson, even though we don't get along with him. Surprising. Oh, finally, Arjun. Oh my god, bless, honey, bless. Is this food I see? The first dish out of the kitchen? Are we serious? People have gotten their lives together. Oh, this is so amazing right now. Finally. So we have some chips and salsa over here, and we also have some fried fish. And then our guy Isaac is going over here and just kind of making sure that everybody else over here is getting their food, which is awesome. So we have some fish tacos and a cappuccino. Alright, so why don't we go over here and talk to this table as well. Let's go ahead and check up on them. We're also going to go ahead and welcome them. And we're also going to prioritize their food as well. So I'm going to pause this really fast because the one thing that I didn't go over was our perk points. So we do have a couple of things. So right now we have 840. In the last part, I did have perk points already purchased, and those would be the curious customers. This was the one where we can recommend a dish to customers if they are, interested in, trying out something new. We also got the additional waiter. Obviously, that's why we have 2 waiters so far. So the next thing that we can do is kind of get some more things to kind of add to the list. So let's go ahead and see what we can actually get here. Apparently I already had patient patrons, so this allows for customers to actually wait a little bit longer before deciding to leave. So we have the ingredient quality options, unlocks the ability to choose the quality of meal ingredients. So I definitely think I want to unlock that one, definitely. So we're going to do that for now. I could have had a meal rush, but that's temporary, and you know, I'm not about the quick fix, okay? I need it to last forever. Arjun Bradley needs more training to cook everything on the menu well. To avoid poor quality meals, choose lower difficulty foods and drinks. Well, you know, that's the business, baby. Either you in it to win it or you in it to get fired, okay? New logo. Anyway, so school is out for Daniel. He's a B student, so he needs to try to distinguish himself more. You know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and have Daniel stop by. He's really curious about, you know, this whole, you know, like, lifestyle, and you know, his brother is here, so hey, let's go ahead and talk to him. Why not? So we're going to go ahead and check up on the table, and we're also going to have him come over here and prioritize food with Morgan. We're going to check on Joanne and see how she's doing, so we're going to check up on her, and we're also going to go ahead and we're going to praise her, because even though, you know, she's always coming in here sad and you know, trying to figure out where she wants to go in life instead of back and forth, you know. I love that, you know, Daniel came by to show support to his mom. But we're going to go over here and you know, talk to our brother. We're going to ask him about his day. We're even going to go ahead and you know, just kind of brighten his day a little bit even. We're also going to come over here, and can we hug him? We can. So, you know, he really loves his brother. He looks up to him a lot. But Morgan, we're going to see if we need to do some paid training for Joanne. So why don't we go ahead and do some standard training for her, and hopefully she can figure it out. So she is she an elder? Because I cannot see, if these would please. Oh, she's an adult. Okay. So let's see here. As for Brendan, who's cleaning up, you know, I am so glad this is going wonderful. We actually even have 4 stars right now, which is absolutely amazing. So can we come over here? We can also give table free drinks. We can also give them a free dessert or compensate their food. So I definitely don't want to compensate, because you definitely lose out on money, especially depending on the price tag of, you know, the food that is actually even being purchased from the customers. So I definitely don't want to do that, even though, you know, it's family. I kind of do in a way, but you know, business is business, and you know, like, they're kind of done anyway. So we're gonna come over here and see if they need to be checked up on, and I do not believe that they do. So she ended up giving us a 3-star rating, and I guess that's because we were harassing her. We're going to come over here, and can you stop? Alrighty, so we're going to come over here and also welcome her to the Morgans, and you know, we're going to also even check up on Isaac. We're going to see how he is, and you know, I'm so proud of Arjun right now, like finally getting those dishes out of the kitchen. I don't know, you know, what his problem was. Look how angry he is. Oh my god, you hate your life, don't you? He hates his life. Aw. Well, you know, we'll go ahead and check up on him as well. Let's go ahead and check up on him. He's definitely pissy, and I'm not understanding. He says the customers don't seem to appreciate my work right now. At least they are not complaining either. Oh, I'm so sorry, Isaac. You know, I appreciate your work if it means anything at all. So we have a full notification wall. Great. I'm doing okay, boss. Nothing new to report. Well, obviously, I can see that. How about you, let's see, let's go ahead and delete all of these though, and why don't you, let's see here, I still don't want to promote you yet, because I just don't think you deserve it right now. I mean, you know, we'll just see how the week goes. We will. I'm going to go ahead and do some standard training for you as well, because I really want you to get your skill up, and we really just need you to learn how to make these dishes so you can make better quality food. So right now we have Clara over here, and Daniel is still talking to his brother. So why don't we come over here and check up on this table as well. And let's see how they feel. So they said this place has great prices, and he also feels the same way. So I do believe this is Shivan's daughter. Siobhan Ferris, whatever. This is her daughter. You know, the one thing that I meant to do, and this is like side note completely, but the one thing I meant to do, because I'm so curious, like I'm just one of those people, like not in like real life, the ones that kind of stand at the door to be nosy, but like in The Sims, I am all about that life. Like seriously, wanted to switch over to you know, Dominic and Siobhan's household with Moira and all of them. For real, like I'm so curious, like is this the offspring of one of the Bros brothers? What is that guy's name from the Paragons? I don't know, like it just escapes me completely. But we're gonna come over here and you know, welcome her. Like I don't know, where's your father or mother, or are you here by yourself? So this is Tori Greenwood, and this child has no pants on. Deontay Casanita. Okay, well, you know, I'm just glad that she's not over here, you know, making us look indecent. So, so we're gonna come over here and oh, so I guess she's with him. So he must be like the godfather or something. That's cute. Oh, Moira, speaking of you, honey. Oh, honey, I was just talking about your family. Nice of you to join us. So are you here with your child or no? Well, this would be your granddaughter, wouldn't it? So we're going to go ahead and welcome her. We're also going to welcome Miaza because she also showed up, definitely showing that support. You know, I really love how, you know, all of our family are just like kind of coming by to like show support. So we're going to invite all these people to come to go ahead and, you know, sit down. I'm super excited about this indeed. And then we're going to go ahead and just allow more customers because I want to hurry up and finish up here because I don't want to be here too late. So where's Daniel? So he's going to go ahead and head on home now. He really just wanted to talk to his brother, and his brother left, so he's going to hang out at home for a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and check on this table. So it looks like this is a land grab. I think this is Malcolm. Yeah, so Malcolm, you can go ahead and check up on him. And we're also going to welcome him and also prioritize his food. It's just so much going on right now. Like this whole setup is just giving me life. And so being the fact that you're flirty and you're not her father, that, well, maybe you are you? Are you though? Like what even? Oh my god, scandal. Like, cause I'm pretty sure Siobhan had a boyfriend. Hey, you know, your business. So we're gonna go ahead and prioritize their food. We're also gonna come over here and check up on their table. Clara is out cheating again, no big deal, typical. I would love for Bjorn to come here and oh my god, Brendan. Really, Brendan, come on, you were doing so well. So first of all, you didn't show up for work yesterday, and secondly, you dropped food. Oh honey, you're already on 2 strikes. You know, that's a strike more than Arjun, okay? And he was bad. So obviously we're gonna go over here and check up on you. Like, are you okay? Because what was that? Like seriously, what was that? We're gonna go ahead and throw that away as well. So let's go ahead and see what Brendan has to say about that whole situation. I hope you brought your appetite. Let me know if you need a recommendation today. So he says, I'm underpaid and overqualified. Honey, please, let's just check the stats on that one. Don't do it. Are we being a little snobby today? So you decided not to show up for work, and all of a sudden you think that you is America's next top chef or something, top waiter?
Honey bye.
Like like, oh, we had a 3-star rating right now. That's awesome. So let's check on this stat right now, buddy. So you're a charisma level 6 and you're a fitness level 7, and he's unsatisfied. So, you know, I was unsatisfied too when I came home last night to notice that my ex-husband partner was asleep, and I wanted to get it in. So that makes 2 of us, okay? So let's go over here to waiters, and you're overqualified. I suppose you do deserve a little bit of a raise, but you haven't been here that long and you did not show up for work yesterday. So maybe that raise, you can look forward to it tomorrow, next shift. Alrighty. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and check up on this table. We're gonna go ahead and prioritize their food. Let's see how these people are doing. So they're doing pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and be nosy. Let's go ahead and do a friendly. Oh my God, you are. It is taking every ounce of me to not go upside your head and knock those glasses off your face. Like, like, you know what? I'm sick of you already. I'm sick of you already. But I'm glad that they're still being a trooper about it. We're going to go ahead and see if we can find out his career. We're also going to see if he's single because, again, I'm nosy and I want to know all this information right now. So he is a reflexologist at Oracle Point Spa. He's also married to Joanne. Ooh, Joanne. Is this your husband? Honey. Oh, is that why you're upset? Aw. How did you get him? What? What? Oh my God. Well, you know what? A can't knock it. So it looks like that they came back today, and we're gonna go over here and check up on table. We seriously need to disallow customers at this point. Seriously, disallow new customers because like it's starting to get late. We definitely want to go ahead and send these people on home soon. We're going to welcome them as well. And let's go ahead and check up on Clara and her date, scandal. And ooh, caught him. Like I knew it. I knew it. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. First of all, I'm pretty sure you're married to her over there. Exactly. Exactly. I knew it. I knew it. Clara over here getting it on with two men, got a husband at home with kids. She is naughty. Oh, look at her. You know what, Miaza is just a boss. Adding music to this lot. It's just what we need right now. I love her. Like she really does have a very high skill in the violin. I haven't played her household forever, but I love that she's really trying to, still get money like while we're here right now. I'm like seriously all over the place. I cannot deal. Can we prioritize their food? And let's go over here and see if they're doing all right. So we're not giving you anything free, so don't even ask. We're gonna go ahead and let them finish on eating. So he's over here. You know what? It serves you right to be sitting at this table by yourself. How dare you? How dare you? Like flirt in front of your wife. Don't you have kids? Don't you have kids? I'm pretty sure you do. And I do believe that is Tyra in the background. Yeah, so she's getting herself a little bit of a jog going on. And let's see. So I do believe all these people are pretty good right now. We're going to go ahead and check up on this table. We're also going to go ahead and welcome them as well. And Piper, we're going to go ahead and I guess they're pretty much fine after we do all that. And she's angry right now. I totally get it. Why don't we actually go ahead and give a friendly introduction to her, because we totally understand how it feels to, to feel like, empty on the inside from being hurt and, being played, because that's exactly how we felt when, the father of our child left us. And, I have no words for you. I have no words for you at all. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do a friendly introduction to her. And, we're just going to try to see if we can make her feel a little bit better. We're going to compliment her outfit. We're also going to tell her a funny story about Sunset Valley. We're also going to go over here with Moira, who's also cheating on her husband. And we're going to check up on this table. We're also going to go ahead and prioritize their food as well. So there is definitely a lot of people here. And, I'm just glad that everything is going well. Like, I really, really am. So let's go ahead and check up on our summary report. So finally, we are making some money, some cash moolah. I am so happy right now. I really, really am. We still need to apparently work on our personal touch, even though I'm pretty sure we talked to everybody here. But it has to do a lot with Joanne. Like, she's just not happy, and I don't know how I can fix the situation. I mean, I know we're not that great of friends, personally, but honey, I can't help you with that whole situation. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and send her to use the bathroom, and she's already on it anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and let her do that. So we have a 4-star rating over here. We have a 3-star rating. So we definitely want to go ahead and talk to Miyaza as soon as we can. And this is her husband Darius, just kind of jogging on by. Okay, so we definitely need to figure it out. Joanne, I need for you to get yourself together. Whoa, what's happening? Joanne is very unsatisfied with her job. Try giving a promotion or encouraging her to improve her morale. Like, are you kidding me, right? Do I look like I have time for this, Joanne? I have to go to the bathroom. Do you know how old I am? I cannot hold all of this in. Like, can you please use the bathroom? Like, you're just staring at the toilet. Like, I need for you to just do it already. What is happening? So we finally get the food out of the kitchen. We have like a waiter who thinks he's too good for us. We have a who are you? You a hostess who has an attitude right now. Like, I'm sorry that your husband showed up to the lot, okay? That's not, I didn't tell him to come. Whatever, you need to leave your problems at home, boo, okay? I cannot deal. So we're about ready to end this part as soon as these people hurry up and get their food. I might even just say, forget it, because I don't know how long this is going to deal. Listen, Miss Brennan, maybe you should spend more time on the business than on checking with me. Oh, so we got a little smart mouth, huh? So you have a lot to say for someone only making what, 2 3 simoleons an hour. You have a family, but you're working here. If you want to go, then go, honey. I'm not keeping you here. But you know what, I am going to criticize you. I don't care about your attitude, but do not bring that in front of me. You need to get yourself together and stop bringing your problems that you left at home with and stop bringing them here. If you want to quit, then fine, quit. I do not care. You need to get yourself together. You can actually go home because everybody's already seated. I do not need you here. I really do not. I'm so ashamed. I didn't mean to mess up. Please don't put this on my permanent record. I would love to put this on your permanent record if I could, you criminal. Like, oh my god. Like, you know what? Keep your attitude to yourself, okay? That's right. Walk it off, boo. Walk it off. So let's go ahead and check up on this table. We're gonna go ahead and see if they need anything, and they don't. So let's go ahead and talk to Moira. We're also going to see if she's still single, because again, we're so nosy. Like, we are just that type of grandparent or, elderly person that just has to know everything about everything. So she's telling us a nice little story here. I'm like super curious about. She's like, oh, this guy, he's just a friend, nothing to it. So she's like, I'm married to Dominic. Oh, really? Is your name Dominic? Because I'm pretty sure it's not. Ooh, Donald. Donald and Dominic are two different names, boo. Anyways, let's go over here and check up on this table as well. We're also going to go ahead and welcome them, and we're going to go ahead and prioritize their food. I guess we could do a little better at talking to people, but it's just a lot going on. That's supposed to be a meatball? That's supposed to be a meatball? Honey, no. Am I looking at it wrong? Okay, I am. Like, I was like, that is not a meatball. Like, seriously. Joanne, I'm seriously getting so sick of you right now. Joanne Greenwood is starting to get tired from working for so long. Her performance and job satisfaction will almost certainly suffer without a break. Honey, we have a few more people here. Just suck it up, okay? Let's see here. So we're actually going to go ahead and have them finish on up here soon. We only have one more table left, so we definitely need to just kind of wait for them to get done, and then we can go ahead and send everybody on home. We're going to come over here and just kind of check up on Arjun. We're also going to go ahead and check up on Isaac, because we definitely haven't talked to him at all today. So can we not chat? I do not care, okay? Well, I kind of do. What do you have to say? This place has great prices. Okay, thank you. Um, let's go ahead and see how Arjun is doing right now. So he says, "How am I feeling about my job? Meh." Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check up on Isaac and see how he is as well. Things could be better if you spent a little more time paying attention to the business. You know what? I'm so over these employees right now. Everybody has a nasty attitude. Like, seriously, you know what? Keep your attitude. Keep it for somebody else who cares. Alrighty? Are we all done? Good. Go home. Everybody, go home. Oh my god. I was so excited. I was so freaking excited. We just want to sit here. Like, seriously, I cannot believe the attitudes that is coming off of these people. So it says Arjun Bradley is starting to get tired from working too hard, from please, from working for so long. His performance and job lay blah blah, and Brendan is feeling the same way. Well, you know what? I wasn't planning on staying late, but you know, if Joanne had just, you know, sat these people when they were supposed to be sat down, you know, we wouldn't have these issues in the first place. So, you know, everybody is just kind of tired and cranky. I guess they are just having a really great night out away from their kids and all that jazz, you know. So that's great. And Moira, I need for you to hurry up so I can actually close down shop here. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of see if they need anything, and they don't. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess ask about this guy's career. We're also going to see if we can be nosy a little bit and see if he's single. Because again, we're nosy like that. Brennan is very unsatisfied with his job. Don't care. Okay, I'm unsatisfied with my employees. You see me complaining? Probably. Can we hurry up though? So we learned that he's a mixologist, and that's awesome, and he's also single. So, Moira. Alrighty, Moira, you is taking really too long babysitting this taco. Like, I need for you to come on. Can we please? Are you done with this? I do believe you are. Thank you. I will just go ahead and take care of this. The store is now closed. Bye-bye. Thank you for the 3.5 stars. So we actually made 216 simoleons today. I do believe that everything is looking up, and our cost of ingredients were $8.73, and I do believe we can edit that now. I'm not exactly sure, so I want to check that out really fast. So it says that we can go ahead and use some pretty good ingredients. So we have grade F. Who would even? So we're going to do fresh organic, which is a 10% cost. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that. Kind of bring up our milk quality just a little bit. And we do have 1,470 perk points. So we can actually go ahead and buy some more stuff here. So we can do the mill rush, which we don't need right now. Surplus is also temporary, so I'm not interested in that right now. We can do an additional chef, which I might be actually curious to do. So we have Curiouser Customers, increases how often customers request dish recommendations. We can hire an additional waiter. We can have a inspirational speech, or we can do fast eaters. So you know what, I do think the meals are coming out pretty good right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get this fast eaters, because you know, people like Moira who are just taking too much of my time, where I have to take your food from you, like like you're just doing too much. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and close down the store so everybody can go ahead and go home and be all pissy about it. Joanne don't care. So I do believe that everything was definitely a success. This part went on way too long, definitely, for sure. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, eat this really fast. And I thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until my next video, I will see you guys all later.